All right, so in today's video, I want to break down a client case study. One of my favorite students, I'm not gonna lie, he's been with me since day one, Praveen. For those that don't know him, he is a 17-year-old high school student who is closing deals left and right. He is absolutely crushing it. And in today's video, I want to break down how he's able to leverage ads to be able to scale his SMMA. I don't think I've made a specific video on ads, but that is probably my favorite way to acquire clients. It is my favorite. It's not one of my ways. And he's been absolutely crushing. So as you can see, he just closed a deal for 1.5, which ended up being a 6K contract. So it's a 4-month contract basically. So this is absolutely crazy. So I have a nice chart and I want to start off by breaking the funnel. Okay. Because I know ads, like everyone talks about ads, but what does that actually mean? You know, what does that, the whole process, what does that look like of taking a stranger and converting them into a paying client who pays you 1.5 per month for 4 months? So obviously I'm going to assume you have the offer and everything, but it all starts with the actual ad. Okay. So this is very simple. The way you structure an ad, especially in the SMMA niche when you're going after local businesses, is very simple. You pitch them a guarantee, an offer. Okay, so I will guarantee you X amount of jobs, X amount of leads. Okay, I cannot tell you specifically what to advertise because it depends of the market that you're going after. My number one advice to find out what to actually advertise is go on Facebook ad libraries and try to see competitors, what are they advertising? And look for ads that have been active for a very long time, like a few months. Because if an ad has been active for a few months, then you know very well that that's a effective ad because no one's going to spend money on an ad that's not working. So you will have an offer. Okay, so I will guarantee you X, and if that doesn't happen, you get your money back or a refund, or we work for free until you get your money back. One of those types of offers. Again, which one do I do? Do some research and see what are your competitors offering. Praveen has this on lock. Okay, he's been working this for a very long time. He's leveraging the media buyer on my team to help set everything up. So that's amazing. He's absolutely crushing this. Once the person clicks on the ad, they're going to fill up a form. Okay, the objective of the form is to gather their information. So we get their number and their email. Okay, number, email, that's the most important thing, and their name, of course. With this information, of course, if they don't book a call right away, because the next step once they click the form is they go on a landing page that has the calendar on it. Okay, if they fill out the form, they go on the landing page and they don't book a call on their own, we will pick up the phone and call them. And that's going to be like a pre-sales call. You're not closing the person on the phone, but you're getting information on them. You're asking them like, hey, what made you interested in clicking on our ad and filling out the form? And then you just pre-nurture the lead. And if you see they're a good fit to work with you, like they're willing to invest into ads, or they're a big enough company to afford your services, in that case, you're going to try to get them to book a call and you'll do it for them over the phone. Okay, so it's like you qualify the lead on the phone, and if they're qualified, then you book them in your calendar. That's step one. So very important to gather their information, because if they don't go through the whole process, which most won't, you have to do it yourself. Now, once they get on the landing page, there's a calendar. So typical Calendly or Go High Level calendar, where there's multiple questions that's going to be on there. They're going to answer the questions, and those questions can be qualifying questions as well. Okay, so again, if you work with a certain type of company or a certain size, and they don't fit the criteria of who you typically work with, you're going to cancel those calls. Okay, but if you're just starting out and your calendar isn't super packed and you're new to this, I would take every call. Okay, get the reps in, practice taking sales calls, get yourself familiar with pitching people, and then once you're booking so many calls that you actually have to filter them, then you can allow yourself to be a bit more picky with who you're speaking with. Once they book a call, which on the landing page, ideally you do a pre-qualifying call. Okay, so even if they do book a call with you, even if they do, if they book a call directly on the calendar without you needing to call them, you would still call them before. Okay, to still pre-qualify them and make sure they're a good lead, and also make sure that they're going to show up. As you can see, this is what helped him with his show rate. His show rate went from 30%, and now it's averaging anywhere from 60 to 75%. Okay, which is insane for ads. Okay, all because he implemented this right here, the pre-qualifying phone calls. He's calling the leads, qualifying them, and if they're a good fit, he tries to get them on a Zoom call the day of or the next day. Even if they book 4 days ahead, just because they spoke on the phone, they're more likely to hop on a call immediately with you. From here, actual sales call. Okay. Extremely important. You have to be able to sell. The more case studies you have, of course, the better it's going to be. My number one advice is you leverage a media buyer who's done it before and you use their case studies. Okay. They're going to be working on your team, so you're not lying. You're showing the case studies of the person that's going to be managing their ads. Now, easier said than done. There's lots of people that claim to be experts that are horrible. If you are working with me, of course, you have access to my team of media buyers. So we'll provide you with as many case studies as you need and make your life easy in this part. And if you're not working with me, there's a link in the description to book a call with me, and I can explain to you sort of how the process works. And then from here is just a close. And one thing I like that he did is that he switched from selling monthly to now packages. Okay, so instead of pitching 1.5K per month, what he did is he sold a 6K contract and he split the payments over 4 months and basically locked in the clients for 4 months. So his LTV, his lifetime value of a customer, just 4x'd because he locked them into a contract. So if you were running ads and you were getting a 3x ROI, so that means for every dollar that you spend on ads, you're making $3 back. By implementing this contract, he just 4x this. So now he goes to 12x. Now to get the full 12x, it's going to take 4 months, of course. It's not on day one, but still the LTV just 4x, which is incredible, which is so good. Okay, and that's the exact funnel of how you use ads. You run the ads, you have a good offer. This is the most important part. If your offer is not good, if your ads aren't properly set up, everything else is going to fail. From there, they fill out the form, you gather their information. They go on the landing page, which has a calendar, they book a call. You call the leads, even if they book or they don't book, you get their information, you call them. You present yourself, you say, hi, my name is Oliver. I'm the owner of this company. I saw that you fill out the form. How soon were you looking to get those 30 new jobs into your business? As soon as possible. Cool, perfect. What's the size of your team? Like, how much volume can you handle? Yeah, I have a bunch of guys, like I'm just ready to go. I need more jobs for them. Cool, get them on the call. Hop on a Zoom call. Explain your service, explain how the outcome of what's it going to look like when they work together, so what type of results they can expect, and then frame it as a package. So say like, hey, it's 2.5 per month, or if you stay with me for 4 months, I can reduce it to 1.4 per month. 1.5 per month, sorry. Okay, so when they pay per month, it's more expensive, but if they buy a package of multiple months, each month is reduced and it's cheaper. Okay, so that's going to push them to go for the package instead of the monthly package. Okay. And that's basically it. And then, of course, you deliver amazing results. That's the ultimate cheat code of any business. You deliver amazing results and your client stays with you forever. Okay? If you're able to master this, you will be closing deals left and right. All right, so I hope this is useful. I hope this gave you a good understanding of how to close 6K deals like Praveen did. Absolutely insane. Like, good job. I'm super proud of you, bro. But yeah, as usual, if you have any questions for me, by all means, send me a message on Instagram or leave a comment on the YouTube. I will answer them. And yeah, let's have a great weekend. Let's make some money and we'll see each other on the next episode.